is the most effective way that people can lose weight? One of the things...
Eat less food, do more exercise.
You were so hard.
That triggered him. Eat less food, more exercise. Now here's the thing. Is he wrong? No. Is he right? No. No, I'm joking. He's right. But he's right, but he's also wrong, right? And the reason why I say he's right, but he's also wrong, because when it comes to weight loss, it is eat less, more, and just move more. But there are certain things that actually go into it, right? And what I mean by certain things that actually go into it, your cravings. How you actually hear the food, how you actually feel behind food, how your mindset when it comes to overall your workouts are, how you are when you're in the gym, the anxiety you have in the gym. And today I want to give you basically a game plan on how to get rid of all that. Most importantly, put yourself in the right track so you can actually start seeing results and actually succeeding in this journey. Because I think a lot of times people make it more complicated than it needs to be. Most importantly, there's so much information out there that sometimes it just might be fucking confusing. So give me about 5 minutes and let me explain everything that you need to know when it comes to weight loss and how to actually do it, sustain it, most importantly, maintain it for the rest of your life, baby, because that's the goal. We want to maintain that bad boy, all right? Let's get it. Yes, according to peers, eat less food and lose weight. And studies show that when you're in a caloric deficit, which is basically putting yourself in a 200 to 500 calorie deficit, nothing extreme like 1,000 if you're doing that, that's more likely unsustainable. And that's the biggest thing I want to talk about today is actually how to sustainably lose weight and keep it off, right? And when it comes to this, right, now let's talk about eating less food. The biggest thing when it comes to this journey that confuses a lot of people, they try intermittent fasting, keto, all these different things, and it just never works. You know what actually works? Being in a caloric deficit. You know what actually works? Eat the food that you love, but finding a way to actually enjoy them and sustain it over a long period of time. Meaning, while you're in a caloric deficit, you can have that size of pizza. Just make sure it fits your macros. So I'll give you a breakdown, right? Let's say you're a guy, you're 30, and you want to lose 20 pounds. And basically, when it comes to the amount of calories that you eat on a daily basis, you have no idea. The best way to go and find your calorie maintenance deficit and what you need, I want you to go to calculator.net and basically put it in your stats and see how much you need when it comes to eating less, so therefore you can lose weight and sustain it over time. Now after that, what I basically want you to do is go to MyFitnessPal and put that into your macros. And that's going to help you put yourself in a calorie deficit, and then therefore now you can start tracking your food. Now when it comes to tracking your food, I want you to do a few things. One, increase the quality of your food, meaning less junk, more whole food. And it doesn't have to be for everything. You don't have to cut out that donut. You don't have to cut out everything. No, but what I want you to do is at least 80% of the time, eat healthy. 80% of the time, eat whole foods so you can be more fulfilled throughout the day. Most importantly, you crave less throughout the night. And it's something that I used to struggle with a lot. I used to crave. And I'm talking about cookies, snacks, junk all late night. And the only way I was able to get that out of my diet, most importantly remove that habit, was basically by eating more whole foods. Now, is it going to completely go away? No, but you're going to have more control over it, which a lot of you need. You need more control about how you actually think of your food, so therefore you can perceive it a little bit differently, so therefore you can actually lose this weight. Now that you're eating less food and you're in a calorie deficit, you're eating high protein meals, and one of the biggest things I would say is try to include more protein with protein powder if you can. If you can get all your protein from your food, then great. But if you need that protein powder, add it. It's going to help you so much. Do you need fat burners? Do you need any of that? Hell no. All you need is to eat less food, which is what he said, but in a caloric deficit, so therefore you remove cravings. So therefore you adhere more to nutrition. So therefore you get more of a handle of what you're eating. And when you get more of a handle around what you're eating, completely changes completely changes the result. So therefore you're gonna be able to actually lose this weight and keep it off. Now let's go into the training, right? When it comes to the training, he says movement. What does that essentially mean? Does that mean I have to go to the gym every day? Does that mean I have to go to that HIIT class every day? Does that mean I have to kickbox every day? No. When it comes to more movement, it could be something as small as taking 10,000 steps a day while working out 3 times a week. That's probably more than you're doing right now. A lot of people underestimate the amount of steps they can actually get in a day, and that could be a key factor when it comes to your weight loss journey. Increase your steps, go to the gym 3 times a week while strength training. If you're somebody who's extremely busy and you can actually do this, utilize that method as a way to help you lose weight. Or let's say somebody that you can actually go to the gym 5 times a week. Have a 5-day split routine where let's say is chest and triceps, back and biceps, core, cardio, legs, and then from there on do a full body towards the end of the week. That's going to help you build muscle, increase your metabolic rate, most importantly increase your chances of actually losing weight. And with you walking a little bit more, it could be something like 6,000 steps as well too, as well as you going to the gym at least 3 to 5 times a week. If you're not trying to be a bodybuilder, but if you are, try to aim for that 6. It's going to help you increase the amount of energy that you burn, because everything is a little bit of energies in and energies out. Because the more that you burn and the less that you eat, the easier it's going to be for you to actually lose this weight and keep it off. And here's what you guys need to understand when it comes to this, right? After you lost the weight, you want to bring yourself back by 200 calories, 200 calories, and bring yourself back to your maintenance, and you want to maintain the weight. And that's how you actually go in a deficit, go back to eating the way you want to, but not in a way where you're like, oh, back to junk. No, back to, hey, I'm eating my maintenance calories, so therefore I can keep the weight that I just lost, and most importantly, from now on, just focus on building muscle and changing my body composition. That's exactly what I did with my student Sarah. Why? Because we took our time. We weren't in a deficit. We were smart about it. We weren't doing just extreme diets or extreme 7-day fasts or extreme detox. No. We took it slow, we made it simple, and we kept it as easy as possible, so therefore it's more effective, it's more doable. And for you watching this, that's what you need. You need the process that is easy. You need the process that actually makes sense to you. Not the process of just, oh, less this, less that, and just move as much as you can. 7 days a week, 30 days challenge. No. You need sustainability. And the only way you can get sustainability is by taking your time with this journey. You know, a lot of people are always trying to rush it, and I truly don't understand why. Why do you need to lose 60 pounds in 6 months? You don't. Because you've been struggling with this for years, so therefore be okay with learning, actually building foundations within your habits so you can keep it up. Most importantly, pass it on to your kids, children, husband, wife, family member, whoever. But don't rush it. That's the last thing I'm going to share with you. Don't rush it, and truly do take your time on this journey. And if you do that, you are going to be successful. All right? And that's what he truly meant by eat less and do more. And again, there's a lot of things that go into it, right? Sometimes you guys get cravings when it comes to your menstrual cycle. So you need to be able to know how to handle those cravings while you're in menstrual cycle. And something that I do for the women that I coach is during the times that you're craving, during the time that you're having your menstrual cycle, look at your nutrition, increase the protein, and increase the protein later at night. So therefore, if you're a late night eater, you're less likely to crave at night, but you're going to feel fulfilled, you're going to feel fuller because protein leaves you fuller, and therefore that's going to push away those cravings, and you're going to not be thinking about food. As well as if you're always that person who gets bored and eats, gets stressed and eats, find ways to overcome these cues and triggers. Write down why you felt that way. Write down what happened. And then from there on, make a game plan to react better next time. Because I'll promise you, 50% of this journey is mental, and the other 50% is how you respond to it. And if you could double down on both, if you can get control of both, you're more likely to be successful than anybody you ever see. Because at the end, it's going to be your journey, for your time, your energy, and when you do things for you, it takes you to a whole different level, all right? With that being said, hope you enjoyed this one. Have the rest of your day. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys next time. And remember, eat less and move more. I'm playing with y'all. Peace.